Hey everybody, it's Lord Magicus. Today we're gonna play Merfolk in Paint. Alright, yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we did this, so, I mean, we're not really gonna change anything since last time, I think. So, yeah, we're just gonna run it back and see what it looks like, so, let's start off here. Get our nice blue color. Let's see. This should be good for this. Oops, no, oh, damn it, that's gonna be irritating. Yeah, no, it's nice. I like coming back to this. It's nice and refreshing. Take a break from everything else. Like sometimes when you just play MTGO for a while, it just gets tiring. So let's go and let's play. Yeah, I know. I always enjoy when we do Merfolk and Paint. All right, here we go. Yeah, today we're gonna try to draw Master Waves. Why not? I mean, I don't think we've done that before, so that doesn't look quite right. Yeah, yeah, it's because we got this one that goes here. Yeah, there we go. And you get like your little eye shadow here. His nose. This looks terrible. Okay, I don't like this at all. Let's see. Our background color should definitely be this. Okay. There. Yeah. I mean, we're not drawing it quite in the same frame as the original one, so. This is fine. I guess it fell in it. Alright, there we go. There's horsey number one. We'll touch him up in a little bit. Let's just try to get some basic outlines of like where we want this stuff to be. Let's see. So, we've got this nice like reddish colored rock, huh? Let's do that next. So yeah, I don't know, like, how have you guys been doing with this format? Like, we don't hear about it very much. Is there anything in particular that you think's like really good, or? Let's make this rock really big. Yeah, because like I said, the perspective is a little bit off, so we can afford to do this. All right. Fuck. Nope! That was a swing and a miss. We must have missed a few pixels. Probably over here. All right. There we go. Now we have a nice rock. Actually, okay, I guess Master Waves himself is kind of a similar color, but want him to be a little bit different, so I'll make him a little darker. He also has like some weird blues in him too. Mm-hmm. He's got these like weird fin things that like come off here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we can do a little bit better with that. I think he's got like a little bit buffer legs in that. Yeah, it looks good. Just try to get this outline first. His fingers are not that fat. This is hard. Like we've all, yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I think this is our day. We're gonna do well with it this time. Yeah, not. It's close. Almost. Let's see. This is where, yeah, he's wearing like his jacket thing. All right. Now he's got like a. Let me put his face here. He's gonna be very far off from the rest of this. Maybe I just need to change the resolution on, like, just like shift this whole thing over. I think the problem is it's too wide. I like this idea. Let's take this and let's move it over. He should be like closer to the center. We want him to kind of end around where this is going to be, so that's fine. We could maybe we'll crop this off a little bit. There we go. This ridiculously long thing in his head. Let's try to. His face is like some. Yeah, Merfolk fins are really weird. Let's where about do his eyes belong? I'm gonna fix this a little bit. Let's try to curve a little bit nicer. Look, this is paint. We're not gonna make this look fantastic, alright? That's just not how paint works. Some people might have that ability. I don't. We play this format for fun. He has this like little nose here. That's terrible. Undo that. Okay, we managed to make it worse. I can't move my mouse quite right. That's probably why most people use stuff like drawing tablets. Nope, that's not even centered right. I don't want it to be straight. Alright, close enough. There we go. He's like, ah. This thing actually comes back further here. And so does this one. See, he's starting to take shape now. Now we can kind of see like the little webbing here. We're getting better at this. Let's see. Pretty much like from right here. He's got like this little one that goes out like that. And there's like there's another one, right? This. Yeah, this is going to be terrible. Like, details are going to look awful, but that's fine. I am a Magic player, not an artist. Don't ever let anybody accuse me otherwise. let's just put some colors in here. No, I don't. I think we can do a little bit better with this. The skin is a little bit lighter than that. There we go. How about like this color? That looks much better. And here and here. Do another lighter one just so his nose is accented a little bit. See, he's coming along. So this one, I think, is the one we were using to draw. What we want to do is his tentacles really become like a bluish color, so let's pick a color for that. Is this like aquamarine? Is that what the color is called? It's about like that. Now it's got to be darker than that. Maybe more blue. That. No. Oh, maybe that. That looks better. Okay. Yes, I do have a reference picture that I'm looking at for this purpose, just in case you were curious. I guess no. They have to be a little bit darker. This color, I don't know. This color has to be like actually more red, I think. There we go. See, look, you know, that's not terrible. Sort of got it. See, it's coming along. Alright. Let's, I guess, start on the other side with his hand. He's got a hand that's like right by his horsey. It's close. Here, it's got like some fins that come down. Okay. Another fin. And like one little one like that. Yeah, I think we can do better than that. Let's try again. That fin was too big in the middle. There we go, that looks better. And these fins are gonna be like this color. Oh. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that. Oh, that's... No, we don't want to do that. Gotta connect his fins. There we go. Alright. It's not quite. Need to see go back a little bit further. And this needs to come out a little bit more. Wow, his arm is ridiculously big. It's okay, I'm not fixing it. Maybe we'll just make this one a little bit longer to compensate. Yeah, this is terrible. If his other arm's going to be that big, then we got to make this one a little bit longer so it doesn't look as stupid. I can connect these a little better. It's still not great, but at least it looks a little bit less dumb. Okay, so then this is going to come down. That's This is definitely, I think, one of the hardest formats in Magic by far. I have immense respect for anybody who's able to like do this. Surely, like it's super difficult. So this is probably not going to come down this far because next step is we have to give him his little robe thing. Okay, so we need a dark brown color for that. That's terrible. Make it bigger. Okay, let's connect. Nope, not that one. It's not connected, that's why. There must be an open pixel there somewhere. So we must close it. Alright. This is coming along. We're getting there. It's slowly becoming a thing. I don't know. I think we're on track to 5-0 this, for sure. It's been a while since we did, but I think that we can do it. And there's this one. No, it actually. I think we need to do here actually is. Yeah, kind of like that. Right. Here, and reconnect this line. Oops. Alright, that should do it. Okay. So we're gonna, we don't have a paint. We do have some, yeah, the spray paint brush. Just gonna go over this at the end. So I guess what we need to do now is just kind of connect them like they would be. So we're definitely going to go over top of it later. Alright. So then fill it in with slightly darker color. So I got that. So actually, you know what? We need to do this with his arm. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we sort of got this. I think we're doing a good job. So yeah, this was definitely a 2-1. I think this was a 2-1. I think we're like 2-0 over here. So yeah, I think we can still 5-0 this if we really try hard. It's not a format we play very often on this channel, but you know what? If we're going to be the Merfolk master, you have to play every format. And sometimes that means you got to do stuff that you're not normally used to doing. Okay. You know what? No, I don't want to go down that far, because right about it is waist. So from here, Yeah, okay. No, I don't like that. It's a little better. His other leg is down here, but it's a little bit obscured by the wave. And probably not going to see as much of this part because there's a leg cloth here. Let's erase this line and we'll just redo it in the proper color. Alright. There we go. Oops, keep that there. Yeah, this is looking great. That was definitely a tough win right there. Having trouble with that. Actually, I may not want to do that just yet. Let me clean up this part a little bit more first. That line doesn't look like it's... Yeah, I think I was using the wrong color. Okay, well that's the problems, because this one shouldn't end here, because it's coming from behind. This one that's better. And it should hang about fairly straight, so it's a little... That's better. Now we can fill it in. He's got, like, you know what, we still might not want to do that yet. I mean, we can go backwards on, but it's easier to do this now. He actually has, like, this little belt thing, so maybe it'd be easier to draw the little belt first. It's yeah, it's always like kind of interesting choice in how much detail you want to put into stuff like this. I don't want to go like too overboard because you know it is like paint, so there's only so much we can reasonably do with it. Let's see. Put like a few little shells on it. Yeah. You know what? I like this. We'll use this color. They're supposed to be light. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. Good. So far, so good. Alright. Next. He's got like some blue color on here. So let's put his blue color from there. Sorry, I'm just checking to see how long we've been doing it. Oh my god, I can't believe we've been doing it for this long already. But that's fine. I mean, we're putting the work into this. Look, if you want to succeed in Magic, like you have to actually try. We're not going to win this if we don't give it real effort. Okay. So here's the thing. Actually, we want to redo probably this line here. So we want to do it like this. This is technically part of where like the robe is. And nope, we missed a spot here? Somewhere, yeah, right here. Didn't fill in. There we go. This blue color on this side. Oh, I don't want to draw that one. I want to use this one. Not quite. He's got like this cutesy little shell thing on his neck. Actually, here, this is coming together. Okay, so now let's work on his leg. His leg is actually mostly blue. There's a little bit of red color in it. Actually, no, it's only like a small part of his leg is blue. It's weird, it kind of like stops where his knee is. But there's also like this weird little spot like right under his knee where it's like blue here too. Oh, I didn't catch that part, so let's see. Where did I fail to close it? Here, I assume. Alright. We're winning. I think this is definitely going well for us. For sure. And it's actually this color. Okay, now his arm. I can't believe this. This is the furthest we've come. I can taste success. Yeah. Basically, it's the same thing. Like. Blue, this color, and then this color. Oh yeah, this is looking great now. And so we got that. This is a 5-0 right here for sure. Now that color is like. We need like a light color for that. Damn it, I was afraid of that. There we go. Okay. I don't really have much else on him I want to draw. I think we guess like that. And beautiful. Okay. I don't want his eyes to look like derpy. Yeah, that actually looks pretty reasonable, I think. Alright. Alright. Next, we have the horsey on... Actually, I think there's like two horsies technically on the right. We're getting there. This is going to be a very energizing success after all of the trouble that we've gone through up to this point. Actually, I think this one looks more like a dolphin. Yeah, you know what? It is. That's why. This. I never even noticed that. Yeah. It looks a little bit weird, but I think we did like a reasonable, like, these water elementals are hard to show off right. It has like an eye like right here. Sort of want to fix its mouth a little bit. That looks better. Well, it's hard to see, but there is like a fin that's like right here. Alright. Oof. Let me know if you've ever like noticed the hidden dolphin in like Master Waves. I never noticed that there was one. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I never realized until I looked at this art a little bit. So there's a horsey right next to it. Because the horse actually like starts like here. Yeah, that face looks terrible. Can do better. It's also a little bit too exaggerated. There we go. And horsey's eye is like right here. Can't really see the bottom half of it because it's all just like wave. We're gonna have to like go absolutely ridiculously hard over all of this with the paintbrush tool. So here, I guess what I can do, just do it like this. Nope, I need like a lighter color. I need like some different color so that, I don't know. I want it to contrast with this dolphin. You know what? No, I want that there. No, maybe I just need, you know what? The dolphin has a shadow that actually makes it a lot easier to see it. So maybe, so now we'll just take like, well, that's the opposite direction. We need it to be like more gray than that. Nope. I don't really want to put this much detail into the dolphin, but it's necessary in order to be able to see. There. Now we can fill in the horsey. And we can like, so we'll be able to like differentiate it between the back. Okay. So this can come over here, like, let's pick like, we need like a more gray color. So we're going to do some waves. Well, the waves are going to be tough. Alright, so brushes, we want this one. Yeah, Okay. I'm not going to put much more detail into it than this, so. Wish I could do like a bigger brush than this one. Oh, that might be better. Very, very limited choices for this. Ooh, okay, we can add, oh, what? That's weird. Like, let's do this first. I want to take this color and just very slightly do it like this. Let's make this actually look like, you know, the water's doing something. I like this. This like watery streamed effect is gonna look nice on this. It gives it the, you know, the sense that it's actually made of water. Oops. There we go. It looks nice. want a slightly, darker one for this area. I know I haven't really commented as much on this league as I normally do, but I really needed to focus on this one, so I hope you'll forgive me for that. Alright, now, let's see. Alright, let's go crazy with this thing now. This whole area is just like splashy, splashy. It's okay if we get water a little bit everywhere, that's fine. Just want to get this cool effect where it wraps around his hand. There is nowhere where there's like not water, so we can go pretty liberally on it. Some on the rock. Like there's a ton of area to fill in here. And then yeah, basically like all of this area. This is looking not half bad if I say so myself. Alright, maybe there's just so much of this to fill in here. Just the waves, there's water and spritz everywhere. The trick is you want these to look like they're all part of it. I think I'm also going to shift this up a little bit, because their heads should be near the top of the image here. Alright, so, hold on. I want to shift this up a little bit. Like that. Okay, that should be fine. No, what happened to my... Yeah, I want my brush here. There's a little bit here. Kind of just like one of these. This is looking good. We're down to the final game here, and I think we're going to win this league. So, Merfolk and Paint is, like I said, is a hard format, but it's one of those ones you have to like really practice it and kind of get lucky in the draw. The draw is super important, I gotta say. Like, if there is one piece of advice I can give you for Merfolk and Paint, win the draw. You have absolutely no hope of you don't want to be on the play. You want to be on the draw for Merfolk and Paint. And that's one of the things that like sets this apart from other formats. That, like, a lot of people don't get that at first. So that's my advice. Take the draw. Whenever possible. There we go. That looks great. I think that we're almost done here. I mean, this looks like it's pretty good to me. Alright, so then we've got our basic water spritzies here. I want it darker in this area a little bit. Now let's take this color and then, like, so just make it a little darker. It's not dark enough to see it. Maybe I should start from gray and just do it like that. Yeah, you see it. So I wanna give some of this water some more definition to it. I don't know. I think it looks a little bit more real like this. Like in the heavier areas, like, it should be a little bit gray. Yeah. coming down to turns. I think we're going to get them. Alright. Yeah, I think that looks good. There we go. I don't really want to like do much more with this. I think this is fine probably as is, so that's not necessary. I like this. I think we're gonna save this. All right. So yeah, this is I think we get there. All right. Looks like we're gonna 5-0 Merfolk in paint. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I worked really hard for this league win. Like I said, it's a difficult format, but when you put in the time and effort to learn it, I think that you can have a pretty good result in the end. Yeah, I don't see any. I don't think that we made any obvious mistakes during this whole thing. I think there was pretty clean play. So, like I said, I'm interested to know what you think about it. Tell me what was your favorite part? What did you like the most? Absolutely in the comments. I need to know this. So, yeah. Like I said, your likes, comments, and subscribes mean the world to me. I only do this for you guys, so um, I know. Yeah, well, we can do more stuff like this in the future. We don't do this very often. I mean, we've done it a few times, right? Yeah. So this isn't our first rodeo with this. We've definitely come a long way since the first time that we ever did this, but I think that Merfolk is looking very good in this format, and I think that I have to say it's all of your support is what made this all possible. So yeah, please enjoy and have a great rest of your day. Thanks very much, people. I'll see you later.